pop-up bags we've been using since 1977 to teach the pass rush. The thing we like about it is obviously we can run our people through them and they can come back, we can keep working, and our guys can continue going without having to stop the drill. Now, the various moves we're going to demonstrate in a line here, but the various moves all start with either a slap and swim or a slap and rip. And the key to the whole thing is it's always got to be same hand, same foot. If I'm slapping with my right, I've got to step with my right. Okay? If I'm stepping and slapping with my right and swimming with my left, I've got to step with my left. Your hands and feet are tied together. It's the same hand, same foot on everything. Same on this side. If I'm stepping and slapping left, my hand and foot's got to be same hand, same foot. Same with my rip, same with my swim. My hands and feet are tied together on all of them. Now, there's a lot of moves, and a lot of different players have a lot of moves, but the ones that we start off teaching, and again, it'll always be same hand, same foot. Real simple. Obviously, we're going to slap. That turns my numbers. It turns me away from my opponent. Okay? But I'm going to step and slap with the same hand and foot, and then I'm going to swim, same hand and foot, and step through. In a minute, I'm going to demonstrate how we run through a whole line of bags doing that. But our first move is slap and swim. After that, we come back with slap and rip. Same idea. Same hand, same foot, getting distance, getting separation, ripping through. Same hand, same foot, slap, swim, slap, rip. The next one we have is evolved from actually a fake one way and go the other. People call a lot of different things, but I want to fake one way and come back the other. I can do that with a double slap. I can do that with a jab, olay, but everywhere in the move, at some place, I've got a slap, and at some place I have a swim or a rip. But we're going to start one way and come back on the other on that one. Next move we've used primarily for our inside people is what we call a stutter, where we want to shake and get the offensive lineman to commit and go after me. Now when we do that, primarily what we want to do is stutter and shake and weave and get our upper body moving for the man lunges. When I do that move, I'm going to be back here shaking. I know you can't see me, but after he lunges, again, somewhere I've got a slap, somewhere I've got a slap, somewhere I've got a slap and swim, or somewhere I have a slap and rip. But my starting point was to move and to get him to commit towards me. Next thing we go to for our defensive ends is a long arm knockdown. Again, we're trying to knock the opponent's arm down. All right? After we do that, we'll come back with a slap, rip. After we do that, again, it's always same hand, same foot. Knock his hand down, slap, swim. I might be able to just demonstrate that one better on this bag, which is the pop-up with the arms. Again, on that, if I'm coming from the other side, I want to step and knock the man's hand down, and then come back with a slap, rip, or slap, swim. Remember, same hand, same foot all the time. Now, one of the final moves we use is a spin move. And on that, we want to attack one side of the man or one side of the bag, and then with our elbow, throw ourselves completely around to the other. At all times, driving the elbow into the bag, it gives you a sense of leverage. If I'm on this side, it's the same thing. I'm going to start by attacking here, then I'm going to spin all the way back with this arm and continue up the field. Okay, one other point we want to make is at the end of all the drills, when we come out of our move, we're always working to the quarterback, getting our eyes up and finding the quarterback, because that's the end of all of our work, is obviously to sack the quarterback. A couple things to point out. At one end, we'll always have a bag that we finish on. I like this bag because, as I said, we have arms. We can work on chopping the ball or chopping the quarterback's arms, or actually reaching around and grabbing both his arms and raking his arms, as we talked about. And the other thing is Gilman has come up with a Velcro ball that sticks on the bag. And a lot of times we like to work on coming up and slapping the ball away from the quarterback or knocking it out of his hand. It's a hard thing, obviously, to practice because you don't want to be hitting live quarterbacks, but we always finish with hitting the quarterback, arms, or a ball. I'm going to backpedal and go to the end of the line and just walk through how we weave with all the different moves. Whatever move you're working with, if you weave left and right, you end up working both sides. So we have our quarterback at one end, we have another quarterback at the other end, and in between we have 4 pop-up bags we work our moves on. Now we start down here. I can start on the right side of the opponent, which is my left, and obviously go ahead and work my move. Now when I come to the next bag, I'm going to the other side and coming over. I'm going to the other side and coming over. This way I can work both sides on all my moves all the time and come up and finish on whatever the coach wants on the quarterback. That's how we do our straight line gauntlet. We're ripping, rip, find the ball. That's it, that's where it's smacking. Let's roll for the ball now. Roll. Stay out. That's a good chop, James.
You want to mix?
That's good rip. Work on this rip. It's pretty good against hands. Rip. There you go. Either hand, be slapping at it now. Chop it up. That's it. There you go.
Tackle and tight end. Safety runs through.
There you go. You can see it too. You can tell me. Stay out. So rip. Rip. Get the ball out. Get the ball out. Find the ball. There we go.
Take a look at what happens if the linebacker. Reynolds goes a little more control. Shoot.
That's it. Find it.
Got to get out of it. Stay on the guy.
There you go. Nice. Way to open him up. Nice hit. Good job, Hank. Good, Johnny. Johnny.
Option right or red. Back to safety. Here we go, up and right. Here we go, up and right. Up and right.
Roy.
Down. Go.
Get the knee right. Get the knee right. Top it up.
Now is scram left. Scram left. Scram left. 3-4. Scram left. 3-4.
That's it, Mark. That's better. Stop it. Long arm. Long arm. Knee right. Goes in there. Ball in there. Go, man.
Alright, down to go. Hold on.
That's way to lay out. Leave our feet in the left. Nice job, Hank. There you go, Johnny.
Got that guy on.
Leave your feet. Nice job. Jump over it. There you go. Your layout. Okay, the last thing we'll do is rather than run a straight line all the time, we like to put our bags in a square where we really have to work on cutting at 90-degree angles, planting our foot and pushing off. Now we work the same moves, and again, we're going to be working left or right, both hands, both feet on both sides, but this way we can work our moves and again finish on the quarterback. So as an example, I'm going to start on this side. I'm attacking this man here, again following all my same rules, same hand, same foot, working my move, proceeding to the next bag, working my move, the next bag, working my move, coming up to the fourth bag here, working whatever move I am, and then finish again, like always, on the quarterback. On one of the things I'm finishing, the things we're emphasizing, but I get this in 4 moves again, in 4 different ways, planting my foot using 90-degree angles. Remember, we've got about 6 or 7 different moves that we use, times 4, that's 28 moves you're working, just running through the 4 square. Here we go. That's it, slap swim. Way to swim it, Hank. Get the ball. That's it. We're stripping the ball, tomahawking now. Here we go. Sit, way to swim. There you go. Slap it. Let's get the ball. Going for the ball now. Here we go. Turn the dummy so we can get it. All right, you got to sometimes reach for it. There you go. If you're coming over, find the ball. Here we go. Side. That's nice, James. That's it. Let's get the ball on the side. Here we go. Same hand, same foot. Hit it. Come on, Roy. Come on, Roy. Smack it. Chop it out. bit more violent. See you, Robert. Harder, bigger swim, bigger arc with your swim. That's the way to get the ball out. Grip. That's the way. Ball. That's it. There you go. Up a little closer, Robbie. Here we go.
You don't want to film
Go ahead, S.A.
I don't want to film this.
That's it. Way to go, that broken hand. There you go. Get it out. That's it. Nice job. There you go. Higher. That's the way to hit it. Rip. 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 That's it. Take it out. That's it. Good job. Way to leave your feet, James. High rip. Higher. Harder. Higher. Get it up. That's a good job. Way to find it. Go get it. Way to go, Rob. Get it up higher. Rip it. Rip it. Rip it. Rip it. That's it. Here we go. Way to turn your numbers. Good job at the hips. That's a good job. Way to chop her out. That's it. That's the way to turn, John. Get the ball out. That's it. Go, S.A. That's it. Numbers. Hip. 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 Get the ball. Good job. Here we go, James. Good and violent. Open. We're going to open them up. Open them up. Open them up. Good job. Your tomahawk. Go, 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 go. Accelerate. Get it out. That's it. Robert, open them up. That's it. In and out. In and out. Hip, 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 hip. Chop it out. That's a good job. Back and stutter. That's where to shake. That's it. Shake, shake, shake. Get both his arms. There you go. That's where to tuck his arms in. Tackles and stuttering. Johnny Rattle. Good job. Reach up. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Get his arm. That's it. Get both his arms, Robert. Don't let him get rid of the ball on you. Knock it down. Up. That's it. Both arms. That's it. Go. Hey, way to get around, Hank. Nice elbow. Get an arm. That's it. Fight to stay up. Get an arm out. Way to get around. Good elbow. Hey, Johnny. Chop his arm. That's it. Double left high. Double left high. There you go.
Spinning on that, James.
Go get him. Sit. Nice elbow. Get into him.
Right.
Chop it out. Chop it. That's the way. Keep your feet going. That's it, Fernando. Get his arm. That's it. Any four. Roll him up. That's going to cater that bag. We're going to roll him up. Any four, let's run, Johnny. There you go. Roll him up. That's it. Go, 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 go. We're going to roll him. Hold on, Marty. There we go. That's it. Hands, hands, feet. Those are the drills we've been doing since '77. We don't miss a day without them. They're great aids for us.